Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to more fun in Railroader. Angry Ragtimer here, you there, and it's good to be back. Tonight we are back in Railroader. We've got Gary in here with us. We also have Midland.
Hello.
We'll see if General shows up or not as well. This kind of was a spur-of-the-moment thing because I just got back home from my wild, crazy trip from Wyoming. So we'll see how this goes here. Good to have some of the usual crew here already, and thank you to Nick Stowell for resubscribing at Tier 1 for 15 months. Hello, hello. Nicholas Manso, hello. Barrett Heil, hello. Andrew Gruskowitz, I probably just completely butchered that, hello. Bro Train Solaris, hopefully you're back home and feeling better, man. Void, hello. Sean Moore, how's it going? It's going well. And Alan Rogers, hello. Good to have you here. So, last time we were here on the Suffering Southern, a.k.a. the Conley Creek Logging Company, experts in handling hardwood. We brought the big train in after a potentially disastrous crash at Bryson. We have a bunch of pulpwood cars that need to be switched out here, so we need to take care of those. We need to get the big train to get fixed up. We have some switching we need to do down at Sylva, and then to top it off, we also have to run up to Upper Cowee for the first time. We've also adapted our mod pack a little bit here. So there was a potential mod we were looking at adding over at Ela, which was a cooperage. However, we found it actually does not work with the Kirkland mod, so that was removed. However, we have added back in over at Bryson the Bryson Briquette, and also have added a toy company, which is down over by Standard Oil in Bryson. So, fair amount to do. I'm going to get started, though. We're going to take number 14 and number 12 off this train. And number 14 desperately needs water. We're also going to go ahead and just service these locomotives while we're here. So, we'll get this moving. So, we'll get that moving. And I forget, is this one MU'd? Well, we're going to go ahead and MU it now. So we get these cleaned up. And Bro Train saying, so a K66 cannot take a mile-long 4,000-ton train over Cowee. That is good to know. Thankfully, we do not have the K66 mod installed. We did, however, add the brand new E-Unit mod that was announced on the WNCRR stream over the weekend. So those are now playable in-game. So we'll see if we decide to add those in or not. And obviously, you at home, if you are desperate for us to add them, you do have the ability to invest in our railroad by doing super chats or joining as a member, that sort of thing. So you can impact the game and make our lives harder or easier or both at the same time. And trains are fun. Hello, good to have you here. All right, let's go ahead and back this lovely consist up here.
I will say it would be really nice to have a pair of E-units for a passenger train.
What, are you tired of the K4?
I'm not tired of K4. I'll use the E-units in addition to the K4.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
So, you're saying you would have a steam engine mixed with a diesel for an abomination of a train just because
Absolutely.
you can?
Absolutely.
And this is why we can't have nice things with Midland, damn it. But the
Also,
other
I'm
thing
currently servicing the K4.
Okay. Well, the other thing to remember is we also now have a whole bunch of coal down here at our coaling tower. We do need to buy some more cars at some point because, A, we can use Sylva kind of as our dump for supplies, because that was kind of the way this mod was intended, which I believe this is Foxy's interchange here, Sylva interchange. So we have that as an option. So we can move more coal down here, we can move more supply parts, more oil, and then kind of deliver it along the route. The other thing is we just need to buy more log cars because now we're running into Walker, so we can do all of that. However, as we did notate last time on our stream here, we have an interest payment of $17,000 due in 12 hours. Thankfully, we are over that threshold, so we can anything over this amount, we can either pay down the debt or invest in new equipment, that sort of thing. But we need to at least maintain that that amount here. And Steamlands, good evening. Glad to have you here. The Waynesville extension now goes all the way to Asheville. We've been monitoring that. We actually talked off camera here before the stream started about whether to add that tonight or not. And we think that with our current railroad, how it's... Wait, that train's moving. Hold on. Stop. What are you doing? How far did that back up? It's fine. Just, train sets just randomly rolling through the yard. So, problem, crisis averted. We're fine. We're fine. We have to switch that out anyway, so... anyways, yes, we need to get more log cars and stuff. Because we need to up what we're doing at the sawmill, the paper mill, and paperboard. So, we'll see. We got a lot of options to do. But speaking of the Waynesville expansion, we talked about it, but with the way the current railroad's running, that might be a little bit much for us right now. Now, in the future, if we either decide that we're going to turn off a couple of industries or something, we may add the expansion to Asheville. However, they're still building it, so it's one of those things of we're watching it with interest. It looks very promising, but until it's a little bit more fleshed out, we might hold off. And then when we have the right opportunity, move on it. So we'll see. And then Solaris also asking, hey, did you see the latest WNCR showcase with the box motors and the steam dummy? So I've been out of town the past few days, so I didn't get a chance to watch. Garion did. But, that's what I was up to for that. Let's see here. And Nick Stowe with $25 saying Midland needs a big E for the passengers. Think of the passengers. Alrighty. We'll get one for Midland. So while this fills up with coal, let's go find Midland. Midland, where are you at? Midland?
I am in Bryson.
Was that so hard to say?
It is when my mic was muted.
Midland.
Yeah, I'm currently in Bryson servicing some power.
I see. Well, your power is going to be added here. So you do have a couple of options. So let's take a look here. So with the E units that are here, let's see. We've got the AB6, the EAA, the EMC, E3, E4, and E6B, the CNW plow. Does anyone have... I'm not really familiar with E units, so one of y'all may have to guide me here, but...
Basically, the designation denotes when it was built.
Okay.
With EA being first, and then in the list you gave, the E6 being the latest.
Okay.
Eventually, they went up to E9 on the Union Pacific. So it's just different evolutions of the E unit.
Ah. Well, do you have a preference of which E unit you would like?
I say we let chat decide.
Well, I'm deciding for you. We're going with the Chicago Northwestern plow version.
The big plow. Got it.
Okay. So let's take a look here. Aw, it's adorable. Now, there are color scheme options, too. Wait. Okay, hold on. I've actually not seen this yet. So, round windows.
Ooh.
Roof details.
That's an E6.
Okay. The class lights being red or green. Chicago Northwestern logo. Nah. Do we want the Chicago Northwestern scheme? That does look kind of cool. Seaboard text? No. Seaboard livery? Seaboard prototypical text. Seaboard logo. I think we got to go with the Southern, though. Because the Southern... and that would mean...
The one thing they mentioned on the stream on the WCNNR, or however you say it, they suggested not having too many of the schemes on engines at once. Otherwise, you will use a lot of resources.
Gotcha. Interesting. Okay. All right, this train is named Midland's Fury.
Midland's Fury, but I'm not very furious.
Well, too bad. All right, and I will let you move that onto your train as you see fit, but there we go. We have an E unit for Midland. Congratulations. It is beautiful.
And thank you, Nick Stoll.
Yes, thank you, Nick Stoll. And apparently, Bro Train celebrating 11 months of membership saying, "Hey, Angry, did you know if you click the white briefcase on the top right, you can actually switch between modes?" No, I did not. I did not know this menu was here. So, cool. Cool. Although I don't trust it. So I'm still going to do that just to make sure. So 1361's there. All right.
Angry, I do have a question.
I have an answer.
Did the mod pack update add something that I think it added?
Yes, it did. So the other thing that we did add, because Midland asked, and I decided to be nice, aux tenders.
Yay.
Now,
So he asked for aux tenders, and now he wants a diesel.
yeah, so this is the duality of man here. This is the problem. So the aux tenders that we got, let's see if it shows up here. I don't know where it would show up, because again, I am
I think
completely
it's under
unprepared.
either miscellaneous or freight car.
Okay, well let's hop back over to. I could promise I could spell. I've had a long day. We'll explain what happened in a long day here in a moment. It's under freight cars. Oh, we have so many freight cars installed. I don't know if I could find them.
It's...
I'm not seeing the E engines on my list, so I want to make sure if I'm just missing them. What number are they?
They're the
Or is
E6 number 6. CCLC number 6.
Okay, there it is. Wanted to make sure I didn't have the problem General usually has is with the F units.
Yes. Which does beg the question, now that we have the E units, do we replace the F units with E units? I'm not saying we do, I'm just speaking out loud here. But, alright, that's enough of that damn bell. I'm getting away from this. Void asking, is your gray coach still there? The answer is yes. The gray coach that you ordered is still on the train, marked as it was, so...
And for Midland, once you start going to move, if you're not using the front coupler, you can actually hide it by closing the door.
I will definitely be using the front coupler.
And TRP, hello, good to have you here. All right, I'm going to hop back over to Sylva because I want to finish getting these cars serviced and engine serviced. And I need to get more water in these tenders, and then we're probably going to leave these engines here for a moment just to get everything else organized. So there we go. And Raiders releases fictional Midland Railway 244T duplex. Interesting. Fly on a DD35 mod. No. Yeah, for those who are saying about what happened in the stream at WNC, I have not seen it. I've spent all weekend in Wyoming, and I just got home an hour ago. So I figured, let's play some train games and hang out a bit. But, I still have yet to watch that, and it's probably going to be a bit before I do. So, okay, I'm about to go into a track I don't want to go into. Interesting. And Nick from Vegas is saying, E units promoted to passenger, F units demoted to freight, Steam demoted to Fate of Trippy. No. Steam is king on the Suffer and Southern lines. Remember, all railroads, the Connolly Creek Coal and Lumber Company, is a subsidiary of the Suffer and Southern, and Suffer and Southern is always Steam.
Also, Angry, if you're curious, the aux tender is labeled OSCE. Water.
Gotcha. Yep. And Rye the Cool, if you're interested in getting Railloader, Confusing Supplements, or Strange Customs, we have them in our Discord server. So if you want to get them, just join the Discord, agree to the rules, and then they are under Railloader, I believe, in the server. So you can get that and then use it for your game. I can't comment to why he took them down. I'm not going to speak to that, but at least we have it available for people who are looking for it. So, there you go. So, all right, so thank God we're finally getting water in there. Okay, so we'll get the water loaded. We'll turn these around, and then we'll see, because eventually we'll need to get more engines and cars moved around here on the railroad. But we have a fair amount of switching we could do at Sylva proper, especially because we did bring down a whole bunch of pulpwood. So that'll be good. Why does the M2 have such a boxy tender? Because that's what it came with in the mod. I can't speak for the real-life model, but there it is. So while we're filling up on water, because I know that's everyone's favorite activity here, let's talk about my weekend, because it was both really fun and also a major pain in my ass. So for those who don't know, one of my things I also do, along with trains, is I have a musical group that performs all over the country, underscoring silent movies with their authentic 19 teens and 1920s scores. And occasionally, other orchestras reach out and say, hey, we want you to come out and guest conduct our ensemble. And there's an orchestra in Lander, Wyoming, which is kind of like a third of the way on the west side of the state, kind of near Jackson Hole. I've been out there a few times, and they invited me out again to come out and do a silent film screening. So they flew me out, and I got there on Thursday. Now, this place is awesome. It's a really cool, like, what you think of a old West town. It's pretty much a leftover West town that has modernized a little bit, but still has the charm of like the 1930s, 1940s with that old West kind of feel of everything. But the winds coming into the airport nearby, which is in Riverton, were like 60 to 70 mile gusts. So the plane was rocking and rolling and coming down for the landing. Imagine a plane like kind of like floating at like a 10-degree angle and just like being whipped back and forth. That was my plane. I thought I could have died on Thursday. I had accepted my fate. But landed, and then it took them 10 minutes to get the rollaway steps up to the aircraft because the winds were that strong. So it took a bit to actually get off the plane. And then my hosts picked me up, and they were wonderful, but all of us just kind of had to like fight through everything to get to the car to then drive down the road to where I was staying. So it was an interesting landing. And Bod Mini Loco saying hi, Garag Timer. Huge fan of the channel and live. Keep up the great, amazing work and content. We will try. So, finally got to where I was staying in my Airbnb. Everything was great. Had some good food. And then Friday evening, worked with the orchestra. Things go well. And then Saturday rolls around. Now, because of all the winds that were coming through, the power kept going out. And when you're using a school auditorium, if the power goes out, that means they're kicking you out of the school for safety reasons. So, the power was kind of flickering on Thursday, but it got back in control. And then for Sunday, or Saturday, I should say, they did the entire rehearsal in the dark using stand lights and the emergency lights in the building because that's all they had available. But the school basically said, look, if there's no power by the time of your show, you can't do your show. And because we were doing a silent movie in the dark with no lights, they were like, well, obviously we can't run this film if you have no lights. So we were all a bit nervous. Thankfully, we finally got power back and lights on, and everything went well. And part of the deal was after the show on Saturday, they would take me to a hotel back near the airport, and then I would get a shuttle back from the airport. So, this is where things start to go wrong. So, I get out of the concert. The person who's driving me says, okay, let's go ahead and get you moved to where you need to be. And we step outside of the hall, and it is a blizzard outside. There was no threat of a blizzard earlier in the day, but now it is coming down like there's no tomorrow. And the roads were absolutely horrendous. So that was not fun. It took us 45 minutes to go roughly the 25 minutes that it should have taken. So, finally got to my hotel, checked in, told them I need a lift to the airport, and they said, okay. I pass out, go to sleep, and I wake up extra early to get to the flight, because the flight left at 5 in the morning. And this is one of those small airports that, they have like 10 people working there, 2 of them being the gate agents, and the gate agents are also the same people that check you in, move your luggage to the plane, help you board the plane, and go from there. So very small airport, not a lot of people. So get on the first plane, everything's great. We get to Denver, and I go to switch planes. And I had a connection that was going to take me to Chicago. Now, remember, last night there was a blizzard that hit where I was staying. By that morning, guess where that blizzard had ended up? Chicago. And so, I board my next plane, which is supposed to go from Denver to Chicago. And they close up the doors and they say, okay, we're about to take off, let's go. And then they get on the intercom. Okay, so Chicago has just instituted a 3-hour or longer ground stop. No one is going anywhere right now. So everyone gather your stuff. We're going to get off the plane. Now, I had another connection that I needed to get in Chicago to bring me home. And I knew that with a 3-hour or longer stop, suddenly I was not getting home. Because I would miss my connection and it could be pretty bad. So, basically, I went up to the gate agent and I said, okay, here's the thing. I need to get to Harrisburg. What are my options? Because I can't wait and pray. So they looked at the schedule. They said, oh, there's not really a good route for you based on what we have. But I do have one plane that would get you in at 11 o'clock at night. And after a couple of days of work, being stranded in airports for multiple hours was not how I wanted to spend my time. So, I said, okay, I have another option. I have family that lives near Baltimore. Can you get me on a plane to Baltimore? The only problem being my car is at the Harrisburg airport almost 2 hours away. So they said, actually, we have a plane going to Baltimore in an hour, and I can get you in an exit row with a decent seat. You know what? It's better than waiting in an airport for 8 hours and praying that Chicago opens up. So I take the flight, call my parents, and say, all right, it's time to enact Emergency Plan Alpha, because otherwise I am stuck in God knows where, and I have work and doctor's appointments tomorrow. So finally, get on the plane to Baltimore. I get to Baltimore, and then I say, oh, let me check the app to see where my bags are. And sure enough, my bags were still on that original plane that was still sitting in Denver. Okay, not a big deal. You know, we'll deal with it. So I go down to the gate agent, and I say, hey, here's my my thing. I need to have my luggage shipped to me because I need to get my stuff. And they say, okay, well, you know, we'll go ahead and file the claim and, you know, get this and get that. So whatever, we finally do that. And I assume, okay, everything's great. Let's just assume that everything's good. And I head up towards Harrisburg to go get my car. As of this exact moment, my bags are still in Chicago. Because it went on the flight that I was supposed to be on, which left like 4 hours late. And now, because I changed my plane from Harrisburg to Baltimore, my bags are being sent to Baltimore on some upcoming flight that apparently has yet to leave. So if I had stayed where I was, I would not be home right now. I would still be in Chicago, hoping to get out of Chicago. So to make a long story short, Angry currently does not have a lot of his clothing or some of his essentials because they are still in Chicago. I thought my bags would be shipped to Harrisburg, which was the original destination, but because I changed it, they're being shipped to Baltimore. And I do not live close to the Baltimore airport, so per United's terms, whenever my bag arrives, which the flight says it's currently delayed, but it's supposed to arrive in Baltimore, holy shit, 2:36 in the morning is the current estimate. So, oh man, I'm glad I did what I did. But that means that once my baggage lands at Baltimore, someone is going to have to drive my luggage up to me from Baltimore. Not a family or friend, a United employee. So, here's hoping I get my stuff tomorrow. But holy hell, that plane's 5 hours late. Woo. So, Ragtimer only has some of his stuff, not all of his stuff. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. That was a very long, winded conversation.
Unfortunately, that's one of the dangers of flying through Chicago.
Yeah. Well, I thought, oh, it's mid-March. Certainly all the bad weather would be done by now, he said optimistically. So, yeah. So here's hoping I don't have to buy a new suit because they lose my old one. So, yeah. And don't worry, yeah, Nick from Vegas, no musical instruments were checked with them. But yeah, not great. If the lakes are not forgiving, that is correct.
The adventures of a jet-setting ragtimer.
Is anybody coming through Whittier anytime soon?
I will be at some point between now and the next 20 minutes as I'm pulling into the Bryson Depot to load passengers.
Okay, by then I should be out of the way.
Excellent.
Comprised of 49 magnificent states, and also New Jersey.
And with that noise, that signals the arrival of the General.
Hi.
Sounds like you got some food there, Sparky.
I did have some food. It was good.
Did you bring enough to share with the class?
Honestly, the portion size I made, probably.
Wow. All right, so there's 42 of us on YouTube and currently 4 of us on Twitch. Let's just round up to say 50 people. You got portions for 50 people? Great conversation, General. Thank you so much.
Wait, what?
You had to bring food. That was addressed to you, yeah. You have to have portions for 50 people. 50.
I mean, if I cut it into really tiny slices, maybe.
Okay, well, there you go.
Because, I mean, I got it. Basically, I was originally going to make, like, 2 quesadillas, and it just ended up turning into 1 mega quesadilla.
The megadilla.
A megadilla, because I ended up. So what I did is I kind of made sort of a pseudo crunch wrap / breakfast quesadilla because I had leftover. I had some leftover bacon from this morning, so I put that, made some hash browns, did some eggs, then just cheesed the crap out of it, piled it on there, and realized that there was too much stuff to go to just fold the quesadilla in half. So I just put more cheese on it, spread everything around, and sandwiched it together.
Put a tortilla on top.
Correct.
Nick from Vegas saying I'll be in both places, so that means I get 2 plates. There you go. People are hungry for the food of the General.
Yep. Wow, that's a lot of updates.
And for those of you who are saying, why didn't you just take the train? I looked at that as an option. But A, I would still have the problem of my baggage not being claimed from United. And B, it would have taken me another 3 days to get home. And I have plans and work.
Would it have taken you 3 days?
To go from Denver to where I am by train, yes.
3 days to make
Yes.
that potato salad.
Exactly.
Because you would have had to hop the Zephyr to Chicago anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And then hop the Floridian to get you into at least Pennsylvania. And then somehow got on the Pennsylvanian at like 3 in the morning.
Yes. So, yeah.
Not a great option.
Yeah.
No.
If I had more time, I would have considered, and I would just said, all right, United, give me my money back and or whatever, and I'll get the train ticket. So we'll see.
Honestly, would it have been any cheaper to take a train?
But I don't know.
In coach, probably. If you actually want to be comfortable, probably not.
Yeah. I mean, I'd be fine kind of bumming it in coach probably, but
And that's also counting on the fact that Amtrak itself was also not delayed in Chicago.
Which, with the weather currently going on, I do not know.
So, actually kind of related to that, I got an email from my apartment complex. I didn't realize how bad it was supposed to be, I guess. Because we may be under tornado watch. But
yeah,
I got
mentioned that to you, and you said you would be fine.
Yeah, but they also mentioned, like, they sent out an email asking people to make sure all the stuff on their balconies is secure. So, you know,
There's no problems there at all.
no. Let's see, units Southern livery.
I'll be back in a few minutes. Passengers are loading in Bryson, so
E3
be aware the
E6.
passenger train is on the main in Bryson if people are heading that way.
Excellent.
E3 and E6. Okay.
Hopefully, you'll be able to
E3.
actually see the E units then, General.
E4, did we replace the F units with the E units?
No, but we have an E unit on the passenger train.
Okay, let's see. Was that the E5 that I just done? What did I just do? I'm trying to...
I don't remember which number.
It's the
picked.
E6 plow is the one with the southern livery.
So E6, so ES 1280. All right, so I'm still downloading mods for reference.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them.
I'm just trying to go through and do that. So let me go ahead and, since I'm down to the point of I have everything up into the Lunar Locomotive Works, generic Locomotive Works catalog. Is that the new one?
It's an updated.
So I should be able to just update that through Unity, right?
Yes. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and move this string of cars over just so it's a little more cleaned up here. Kenny H9, welcome. Glad to have you here. And for those of you who might have joined while I was monologuing, good to have you here. It's always good to have new friends and old friends and ancient friends. I feel ancient.
Ancient friends. Ancient friends. You know what version it is? 1.4.2.
I can look that
What's
up.
the name
here.
of that mod?
1.4.1. Okay, so I have to download that apparently. All right, I'll download that, I guess. I'll first worry about getting everything else in.
Gary and doing the Lord's work over there.
Yeah, it's only a 32 car train I'm trying to switch with.
Only 32 cars.
And using way too much brake because I misjudged the speed.
Eh.
And then you gotta sit there and wait on the brakes to recharge.
Brakes, schmakes.
Brakes are overrated. Run down the train with a billy club or the brake club like a man.
Yes. As you should. Okay, we're going to go ahead and move these because now we actually have a Y down here.
But why?
Exactly. So we're going to go ahead and move them to there. Because, you know, we're going to be organized and stuff.
Are we?
We're going to try. We may fail, but we're certainly going to try.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, did I miss a switch?
That's
we're
a
good.
big download.
Yes.
That's gonna take a minute.
Must be the one you had to get from Nexus.
Yeah, it's the Lunar.
That's why you had to get it from there instead of just
Yeah,
the
I
way the
tried.
other ones were.
I tried
I'm
to
just-
make it all convenient, but I failed.
I'm just trying to figure out why it's not letting me update though through Unity.
Maybe
So it
it's
should
missed
be
too many versions for it to be able to update.
Because yeah, the only option it gives me is revert to a previous, which was like 1.3.4. Also, I gotta say, I love the thumbnail for that.
Yeah.
Is that a prairie?
I don't know.
Have I somehow missed a prairie in this? Is that just a mogul?
You're a mogul.
Your mom's a mogul.
Speaking of moguls, Jenno, your freaking engine keeps popping up on like every single video I find of the freaking Steam over Spencer.
It's great, isn't it?
I know you have so much publicity for your little engine.
It's such an adorable little set that I had running. I think probably something else that I think caught people's eyes was the piggyback car,
Yeah.
because I didn't see any other piggyback cars out there. Oh, did I tell you I tested something?
No.
So you know how I was complaining about I think it was last stream, I was complaining about the couplers for my caboose being Katie's. Apparently they'll couple up to the AccuCraft couplers no problem.
Interesting.
Or at least it seems that way. I mean, they look different.
But they'll work.
They'll work, yeah.
Oh, it's the T16
also-
Prairie. I thought we had that, the little 262T. Or is it different?
The one I was looking at looked like a tender
Had a tender.
locomotive, but I can't tell if it's a Prairie or just a mogul.
Interesting.
Oh, but what I was gonna say is, what was I gonna say? Oh, I figured out the logic behind why people have been swapping out the couplers to Katie's.
Yeah.
Apparently, the Katie couplers are pretty good rough equivalents for like a 3/4 scale coupler.
Oh.
But that's also stupid because the RGS and Rio Grande ran full-size knuckles, didn't they?
They did. The broad top
So
ran
what-
3/4, but
Yeah, the broad top ran 3/4, but the Rio Grande Southern and the DNRG both ran full-size standard gauge couplers. So why would you swap it out if you're trying to model the RGS?
I don't know. Okay. Okay. Is that a shed, you ask? Well, this is the repair exchange, basically. So we order parts or order cars or repair parts, and then we bring them here, and then they're transloaded into box cars that we can then take to the various depots and places along the line. So it's all about organization, children.
Okay, so I've downloaded everything for Unity and installed it, and as far as I'm aware, it all went through with no issue. Now I have to go through and do the thing for Railloader.
He's gonna do the thing, guys.
Do the thing.
And then make sure
At
you
least it's
also
only
uninstall
two.
that the Juan mod.
The Juan mod, which one was it? Okay. The one
Mod to
Ring
rule them all.
one mod to rule them all.
Yeah, I figured out the hard way yesterday that it does not work with Kirkland.
Really? I'm not gonna lie, I was like away from my computer all day yesterday.
Me too.
Yeah, it basically made like an invisible wall type thing on one of the tracks. I went to back into a string of cars to pick them up, take them to the interchange, and I got wrecked.
Really?
Yep.
Huh.
Okay, remove that.
Okay, so there's that. There's that. And then HI.
Oh, there's a light mogul and a medium mogul apparently.
Maybe that's what I was seeing is like a light mogul. I'm not even seeing that one. Oh, here it is. Okay, that's been removed.
Excellent.
So in theory, should be good to launch. Debating about should I bring my chairs inside? I think I'll be all right, probably.
That's a later tonight problem.
Exactly.
Yes.
Hey, there's another Goose 5. Wait, what? That's not a goose. Wait, it is a goose.
You're a goose.
Your mom's a goose. Yeah, there's another AccuCrap. Can you screw off, NVIDIA? Jeez. Alright, there's another AccuCraft Goose 5 on eBay that just popped up on eBay.
Why would I need a second Goose 5 when I already have one Goose 5?
Because then you can take Goose 5 and make a Goose 10.
Should we all shun this man and his silly things that he's suggesting? Hey, it's down by you. It's in Atlanta, so you could...
Is it actually? Oh, it is.
You could just pick it up, and then it'll be your personal goose.
You say that as if Atlanta's a skip, hop, and a stroll. That's still like... That's actually closer to like 6 hours for me. 6 or 7 hours.
Eh. That sounds like just a mild problem.
Just a mild problem. Also, there... What the what?
So did we determine if we're buying more cars or if we're paying down the debt?
We need to figure that out, because I think we need to order more logging cars no matter what for... What's it called?
Quick question. I'm
Yeah.
gonna put this in staff chat. Am I tripping, or is this guy actually asking for this much money?
General, I think that's a mislisting because we've seen the same listing before with about 2 less 9s.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But yeah, it looks like he might have misplaced a decimal point somewhere, but still, it's kind of funny.
Also, hi, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Holy yeah, that is, yeah, that's a misprint there. I tell you what. Unless they think they have a gold mine.
You know, it would be really funny if someone actually gave them that for it. Actually, it'd be kind of sad.
No, that would be terrible. That would be actually terrifying if someone did that. For those who don't know, there's a Colorado and Southern 280 on eBay for $29.99 and 99 cents. And apparently when they re-uploaded the listing, they added it to as $2,999 and 999. Yeah, basically. It's a stupid. It's a terrible misprinting. You know, the thing is too, there's those couple of stock cars
that are
still kicking around. If I wasn't in a money pinch right now, if they would go down to like 250 on one of them, I might get it, but I can't.
Did you have one in particular you were looking at? Because I know there's like, what is it?
There's like 4 of them right now. would either be the 5720 or the 5670, which are the two Dirkwell ones, the Flying Grand. The RGS just looks bland. I don't know.
So yeah, well, one of those is a stock car, and the other one's a. Are they both stock cars?
I think
or
they're
are they
both
one a
stocks.
sheep car. So that says stock sheep cattle car. There shouldn't be a difference, right?
Oh, remember we did see the one that has like the double layers. Remember?
So this might be the double layered then. Yeah, this one.
The photo on the 50 whatever.
So on the one that's the 5670, it's labeled
But it doesn't actually
stock
have
car
it.
sheep. It's labeled stock car sheep.
And
It
no, they're
doesn't
both the
have-
same.
I mean-
They're both the same.
It has like a bar across it, like a piece of wood across it that would kind of look like you could use it for a second layer.
Yeah.
Because let's see, what is okay? So okay, but that has the same thing. So I guess it doesn't actually have it modeled.
Maybe not on that one. Yeah. But
I mean, so either one of those though is you just want the grand.
I want the Grand. Although, like,
The grand.
well, like I was thinking about it, and then my mother, of course, who does not know about the coal-fired C18, and will be left in the dark on that for the present time,
So
was like, "Wow, from the photos and videos you sent me, looks like you took a lot of stuff. You definitely don't need any more until you finish your layout, right?" I'm like, "Yes, mother."
So, I actually, at Spencer is when my mom found out about my purchase, and she
Oh.
didn't have much to say.
Just like, "You freaking idiot."
She didn't have much to say. Well, I explained it to her that the way I was trying to work it was reselling all that other stuff to
And you did. You sold it
and
quite
I
a bit.
did. I sold a fair bit, yeah. So, yeah, she didn't have much to say. Kind of glad my dad wasn't there with that, because I guarantee you she did not tell him, because it's my own money and I'm grown man, but I'm sure he would have given me a
Stern
little bit of
talking
criticism
to.
with it.
Yeah.
I put a screenshot in staff chat. Does anybody else's Whittier yard look like that?
Stand by.
Stand by.
While I move that over, let me take a look. Let's see. That's occasionally happened, I think, Garion. Just with
I mean, the track should still
the track's
actually
still
be
there,
right?
it's just buried underground. Let's take a look, everyone.
Okay. I just came across it. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, no, it's fine to me.
Garion, the tracks look fine to me. So they're there.
Alright,
They're
look, it's
just
my game saying no.
correct.
Yeah, I see everything. Everything looks okay to me too. Although I'm getting a whole 6 frames right now. From my slideshow perspective, you need more altitude.
So,
Why is
there,
it still
any
brown?
cars you really have your eye on apart from the stock cars, or
The only other ones than the stock cars would be a drop bottom gone, but right now, let me. Did Jay still
I
have
didn't
those from the freaking? Remember the
Did
ones that
Jay
we
have-
saw at? He didn't have like exactly.
He had high side guns. I don't think he had a drop bottom. I didn't think he had a drop bottom. I might have missed something. Let's look.
No, he didn't have one.
Yeah, he has high side guns.
Yeah, well, because I've determined that the high side gone is going to become the coal car for the engine when it gets here. So, like, I could, in theory, go for another high side gone, just so that way I have one that's not going to be completely filthy with coal inside it. but at the same token, I don't need it. Like, it's not like screaming into the void. Actually, General, I brought this my high side gone to Spencer. We just never took it out of the box.
Well, I brought a lot of stuff I never took out the box too, to be honest. We still got that white pass tanker.
Yeah, but you know how I want the Gramps. Or UTLX, but Gramps is,
Gramps is Gramps.
Gramps is Gramps. So, fun fact, on my trip, I downloaded a whole bunch of videos on YouTube from a YouTube channel called Railway Productions, which back in like the late 90s, early 2000s, put out a DVD of the Cumbers and Toltec. That was like the DVD I watched as a kid of the CNTS after I wrote it. And they had a whole bunch of other programs of, like, here's the Eureka Palisade on the Durango and Silverton, Winter Freights on the Durango and Silverton, and, like, a whole bunch of others. And I just got, like, caught up both in nostalgia and also foaming the grand of, like, oh, man, I need to get, like, a pipe load for my pipe gons and that sort of thing.
England?
Yeah.
You disconnected?
Yeah, I think my game's not happy at the moment.
Was your engine moving?
I slammed the brakes on as soon as I saw the issue starting, so it shouldn't be.
What number is the new locomotive?
6.
Alrighty, so we've cleared out Sylva. I'm going to go ahead and back up into paperboard and deliver these cars of pulpwood so we can start making some money with them.
Yeah, because as soon as I started trying to render Ella, it said no.
I can see the E units. I cannot see the F units though.
Still can't see the F units?
Still can't see the F units.
I think the F units need to move for him to see them.
Yeah.
So does the question become, do we just get rid of the F units? I hate to say we get rid of them and just stick with the E units or something.
I mean, that could work. I mean, I hate to say get rid of the F units.
Or do we stick the F units in, like, Bryson or something for now?
I mean, because the biggest thing is every time it's one of those things of, since we have no idea what's going on with them, every time I come in and join, it's like I feel like I have to ask you to move them just so I can see where they're at and not run into something. Because it's not just the F units; it's everything that's attached to the F units at the time.
Yeah, so maybe there's a little glitch going on with them that if we just don't use them or put them out of the way, we avoid that problem for a little bit longer.
I mean, the E units are pretty close to the F units. I mean, they're not quite the same, I don't think, though. Like, what's the power on the E units?
I don't know, actually.
It probably
I don't remember.
It's either 2000 or 2250.
So, forgot I had that installed. Okay. So the F7A has 56. The ECM 3/6 has 52.
So, according to the Nexus page, all of the E units except for the EAA have 51,950 for tractive effort.
But this says 5,200 on the placard in the actual buy menu.
It's one of those close enough.
Or 52,000.
Yeah, it's close enough. They round it up.
So the F units are slightly more powerful. Emphasis on slightly.
And I'm slightly overweight.
Wow.
Some people are saying, what will happen first, Railroad getting optimized or us getting GTA 6?
us getting
That's a good question.
Yeah. And some people are
Us
saying take
getting,
the F units and replace them with E5s. So,
Okay. I think what would happen before anything else would be us getting Century of Game.
that is a good point. I am eager
Didn't
to see what their next update is because the last one with all the updates seemed to be pretty good. So
I need to catch up. I'm about a month behind. I need to go back and catch up.
they also did show off. Of course, they put out the public release of the White Pass Shovel Nose one. So, God bless.
Was the right timer pleased?
God bless the White Pass in Yukon. Get an AB6 unit. That's what some people are saying.
AB. So we have the F unit the E unit we have is the
We have several.
so the one that's attached to the pass. What do you mean we have several?
Oh, we have the option of several. Sorry, it's the CNW E6.
What I was trying to say is the one we have right now is the E3/E6.
It's the CNW E6 plow, I think.
Yes.
But see, there's also the one that's just the EMC E3, E4, and E6B.
I think
Because
those are all B units.
There's also the AB6. What is the AB6?
I don't remember which one it is, but
Too many options.
one of them is basically a B unit with a cab at the front of the B unit.
Oh, it's that thing.
That might be what it is.
It's from the Rock Island Railroad.
The Rock.
That thing. I know of that thing.
We still don't have any SD40-2 high hoods, by the way. I have noticed that.
Are you trying to suggest something then here, General?
No.
AB6 is the flat front, apparently.
Okay. So that's what Garion was saying, is it's the B unit with the cab on it.
Aha.
I mean, so I mean, we could get a 10-wheeler because we still haven't done that.
You and your silly 10-wheelers, my man.
Look, I am a simple man. I like my 10-wheelers. There's also the Light Mikado, which I like, or excuse me, Light Mogul, which I think that might be the locomotive I was seeing that I was saying, is that a prairie?
The Rock Island. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. That got shown off yesterday. Aspen's developing a DMU.
Oh, wow. Solaris, I read that slightly differently. My eyes need to be checked.
What?
I won't repeat it on stream because my brains are just scrambled after all the travel yesterday and today. No, wait, it was all today. My brain is just in a fog right now.
Aha!
I mean, you are right though. We need like a big mogul or a 10-wheeler. Maybe they handle the stuff for Upper Cowee or something.
So I think the biggest 10-wheeler we have is the T22.
Which is the starter locomotive.
No. The starter locomotive is the
number one.
T17.
Oh.
The T22 is it has 22,300 pounds of tractive effort.
Is that the one that they stuck Southern on?
Don't believe so.
Because there was a 10 where they stuck Southern on, if I remember right.
I'm not 100% sure, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Because then beyond that, there's also the G25 Mogul, which I think that's...
Base game.
Yeah, that's base game. That's kind of... isn't that... That's not 60. That's not like Strasbourg, whatever the hell their mogul is. Why can I not think of the number?
89.
You're 89.
89.
The one that you rode behind when you came up here.
Yes. I was trying. For some reason, my brain was thinking 69. I don't know.
Nice.
Nice.
No, it's not 89.
Not 89. Or it's not 69. It's 89.
But it's not 89 either.
And JSJ's here. Hello, JSJ.
Well, then what is it?
It's I used to know the prototype offhand. It's like it's an Alcom built little mogul. Bachmann actually surprisingly did a similar model a while back. I forget the lineage.
Gotcha. So herein lies the problem, I think, Angry 2.
Mm-hmm.
Is that we've already established that you good?
Yeah, I'm just dying inside.
Stop
Okay.
dying.
As long as it's only on the inside. We've already established that the light articulated struggle up that hill,
Mm-hmm.
and they're stronger than most of the mogul options.
So what you're saying is we need a heavy articulator.
No, I'm not saying that. But, like, the medium mogul is technically slightly more powerful than the light melee in compound mode.
We could sell one of those.
What, the light moguls? Or
No, the light
melees?
Yeah, we could sell like the 409 and keep the 410 or something.
I mean, we can if you'd like.
I'm just suggesting
we have a
options.
lot
Like
of-
we have a lot of excess power that we don't necessarily need duplicates of. I hate to call it a duplicate, but you know.
No, they're slightly different, but still, even then, I'd argue the 110, the Black Hills 110 that's been sitting there trying to get fixed for...
Should we just sell that one at this point?
Honestly, I mean,
actually no, because we can move it over. Once it's fixed, we can move it over to Walker and reuse it there.
I suppose so, but when is it going to get fixed?
Yeah, I haven't looked at it lately. All I know is I'm moving these last two hoppers up to the interchange, and once they're there, I'm going to send number 20 back to its hidey hole, and we're going to go over to Upper Cowee, and I believe we have an engine over there that we need to check out. Number 400? I forget what engine it is, but it's a steam engine sitting over there, and we can use it for going up to Upper Cowee to do stuff.
Where's that at?
Dillsboro.
Yeah. What is 400? Oh, yeah, that's that.
What do you mean that's that?
Was it number 4 that you guys were talking about that was being repaired?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's at 31%,
That's where it's been at, though.
and it's got 3 days repair estimate.
So,
I think the issue is we keep putting stuff to get repaired there, and it keeps getting shoved to the back of the line.
Well, I believe it's being overhauled, so it probably has to finish the overhaul before they actually start repairing it.
Yeah.
well, I think the overhaul repairs it at the same time. I don't know for certain, though.
Yeah.
I
All
mean,
right, so
do
we're
we
going to
just-
send number
this
20
point, do we-
back.
At this point, do you just want to drag it up to Bryson and have it fixed there?
Well, I don't know if moving it at this point is the play, just because it's gonna be fixed there regardless. I just don't know if it'll take.
Oh, that's
longer
right.
if we haul it
Strasbourg at
present.
home.
What's that?
Strasbourg at home. We got a Mastodon.
Yeah, the Mastodon. I'm screwing with the whistle right now.
Oh.
You have a Southern 3 on there now. You're welcome.
I like it.
And the bell's still broken. It is a nice looking locomotive. The headlight on it, though, just I know that that's a thing. It looks
You
proportionally
don't like the
out of-
center-mounted headlight?
It's not center mounted. It's high mounted, but it's just tiny.
Yeah.
It's center mount. Yeah, it's itty bitty. Just doesn't look very proportional.
Are you also messing with the turntable controller, or is it just me being dumb?
It's just you. Uh-oh.
What?
I might be about to crash. My game is frozen.
Maybe you need to let it go.
Let it go. Let it go.
It's general every morn.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I think I'm actively crashing. It's giving me the little blue wheel of death. Yep, there it is.
Hooray! And we'll pop a save just in case.
Okay, I'm gonna relaunch. While that's happening, I'm gonna go quickly get some water.
And that's a good reminder for you at home to also drink some water, because water's healthy for you kids. Remember that.
Hydrate. This is a threat.
And Midland, when you get to Whittier, I know you haven't gotten to Whittier Station yet, but just keep an eye on your switches, because I think I got them all reset for you to go on the main, but just in case.
Copy that.
And the F units are still sitting on the track right next to the engine house in Whittier, so don't go on that track.
And Rambler Gamer, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Appreciate it. And while we run over to the front of this cut here, thank you to every one of you who is watching the stream right now. If you're new here, do consider liking the stream, sharing with your friends, subscribing to the channel if you're new here. The easiest way to support what I'm doing is just to hit the like button. Super easy. So, thank you for your support. Okay, let's see. I need to get them switches.
Alright, I'm back. And I left my water. Dang it.
Wow. Okay. So I have never been up Upper Cowee before, so we'll see how this goes. I'm hoping stuff is more or less...
Are you heading up to Upper Cowee?
Yes, I am.
Well, Mark of 1 should be happy.
Yes. Mark of 1 will finally have their day. I will also add, in case you'd like to see another viewpoint of what's going on, Garion is also streaming, and I have the link in the YouTube channel description, or the YouTube video description, so... if you want to see what's going on with his stuff, consider liking that. So, or hitting the button, I should say. I don't know. I'm tired. I've had a long day. I've technically been up. It's currently 8:31 East Coast time. I've been up since about 5 a.m. East Coast time. I have to remember, I have a time working in my favor this go around, but still hurting. You know. All right, so we're leaving Dillyborough. Okay. I'm actually surprised this engine doesn't have has any more gumption than this, but it has 790 tons, and we're going slower out of the yard than I thought we'd be. Interesting.
Is that whole train going to Upper Cowee?
Yeah, it's going
or
to
is
Upper
only part of
Cowee.
it?
Yeah, all of it's going up. Wait, that's a good question. Damn it. Okay, well. Will this do what I think it does? Hup! Nope. I should have looked before I left. But
Where do you look?
there's 2 cars I was bringing with me that didn't need to leave the Dillsboro yard. So
Gotcha.
I just dropped them, and we'll see what happens here.
At least they weren't in the middle of the train then.
That's true. Also, I don't know what the speed limit is on this branch line, so I'm going 31 up it.
Yeah, I don't remember what the speed limit is. And Mark of One, I don't remember if we got the scenery mod as well. I believe I gave Angry a link to both.
I did get
had, but I
both.
don't remember if scenery was there.
Be aware there is something currently fouling the main at Cowee. Don't worry about it.
I could probably swoop through and grab that if need be.
If you would like to, yes.
Because there is another locomotive over there, isn't there?
There is, the little 262T.
Gotcha.
And Mark of One said it's a 2% grade going up to Cowee.
I'm holding steady at 25 heading uphill with this little train, so that's good at least.
I see when you said you dropped those cars, you literally dropped them
Yes.
while they were moving.
I needed to get a problem
I just
solved.
saw it on
so,
stream.
you know,
Yeah, I just saw it on stream where those cars went past your switch.
There you go. Tender's fixed.
oh, thank you.
Wait, Bender's fixed?
You had to make sure it was appropriately labeled, as it were.
I had to put our company's moniker on it.
What, death, taxes, and the suffering southern?
No, the experts in
No.
handling hardwood.
Yes. Alright, I'm gonna go grab the little dude and grab those other cars. Honestly, do you think it might be worth having this thing live up there?
I don't know.
Is that the one that
what
has
is-
like 1 gallon of water?
something like that?
Probably not, because I don't believe there's any.
I think you're
pulling your water
overestimating it.
towers
I
up
think
there.
it may only have a half gallon, to be honest.
It
yeah,
might use it all up going up and down the hill to get there.
there is no coaling or watering facilities up here. Yeah. Actually, let's see how much it has. So yeah, it has. Like, actually, it needs to be filled up. So let me fill it up. I'll tell you exactly how much it holds. Excuse me.
Okay. All right, so let's see. We got the Bermuda feed mill. So we're going to feed the mill.
Okay,
Is that
yeah,
a
we
passenger
definitely have the
station?
scenery mod.
Oh, it's just the scenery. Okay.
No. Yeah, we definitely have the scenery mod because I remember the first time I went up there, most of those buildings were not there.
Gotcha.
Beware, passenger train is reporting Thomas Valley.
So what I'm hearing is
We have
Thomas
time,
Valley.
but
Not a
don't
lot of
throttle.
time.
Yeah.
Well, given that I'm presently hauling the mail,
Well, you still got to stop at Wilmot, right?
yes.
Therefore, we have plenty of time.
Yeah, so because I still have to coal and water the locomotive. There it is. It took all of 2 seconds to fill. It holds exactly 1.1 ton of coal.
Let's see, and then I'm assuming the mine tailings go up by the. Yeah, okay.
Where does water go in this thing again? Oh yeah, that's right.
Water usually goes in the water hole, and the coal goes in the coal hole.
Is that the technical term?
That is the appropriate technical vernacular.
Well, it's apparently going straight down the stack.
That is exactly where that needs to go, General. Well done.
Okay, it took literally a second to top off the water. It holds 1.1 tons of coal and 1,050 gallons of water.
Solaris asking, has anyone done a mail mod yet? I think someone has. We might have played it at one time. But
I can't remember.
Yeah, I can't remember either.
On one of the mod packs, we did have a mail mod.
It's
We
been
just never really used it.
Yeah, it's been a minute. I do remember that. Because I think it might have been in the mod pack when we did one of the races at one point.
Which, funny thing you mentioned that, General, because I think what we're going to be doing in 2 weeks is Ragtimer's birthday, and that's also when we're going to celebrate the 2 years of channel memberships on this channel. So for those of you who have been channel members for 2 years now, or 24 months, which includes JSJ, Bandon, and a few other people, we're going to invite you to come play on the railroad with us, and we're going to do a race across the entire map, kind of like we did back in the old days. We can figure out if we're going to have matching consists and all that stuff, and have it so that way the community can also impact the race by forcing us to stop our train, adding, subtracting cars, kind of like what we used to do. So, but we're going to make sure that those who have been a member for all of that time get the opportunity to join us and play. I don't have a date on that yet. I need to figure out what my personal schedule is going to be around that time. We'll try to make it a weekend. That way it works better for everyone, but I can't guarantee that. So we'll figure it out. But that'll be coming sometime in the next 2 weeks, so keep an eye out. So, yee. JSJ for you, I'll make sure it's on a Saturday. I can't be this Saturday. I already have friends coming in from out of town this Saturday.
I'm gonna be out of town next Saturday, so this Saturday. I'm gonna be out of town this Saturday, not next Saturday.
Okay, yeah. Maybe we'll tentatively say the 28th in the evening. Maybe that'll be a good plan. We can figure it out. Maybe, possibly.
Allegedly.
Spiritually. Okay, let's just say tentatively the plan is Saturday the 28th. We'll say maybe a 6 p.m. start time, and we'll kind of go from there.
Passenger train has departed Wilmot.
The horror.
You know where those cars ended up yet?
I'm at them. They were
okay.
They're on the trestle.
The trassel.
Because this could become urgent because the passenger train has to.
No. Look, all I'm gonna say is I could be the elderly grandpa in the fast lane right now if I really, really wanted to.
That would be funny.
So here's the question: how much coal and water did you use catching up to those cars?
0.1 tons of coal and about
That's 200 tons or 200 tons of
80, about 80. So 0.1 tons of coal and about 80 gallons of water.
Oh, so you still got plenty.
Yeah.
I thought for sure you were going to use like half of it just catching up.
No.
That would have been funny.
It would have been funny.
will say once I get the passenger train to Sylva, I will likely sign off because I must go to work.
What?
Are you working? What?
Yes.
Crazy
Midland has a
thought.
job again. Okay.
Oh, I had a thought.
A thought? What's that?
Something that happens in your head. I try not to do it too much. It makes my head hurt.
Go on.
Anyways, with your it's back about model trains again.
Go on.
So with your layout, have you considered as part of like the Rio Grande mashup or whatever, doing like open air cars or anything like that? Like those what were they, cut down box cars?
I know LGB at one point did models of them.
Yeah.
To be honest, I haven't really looked.
Okay.
Because the only thing is the LGB cars are much more squat. Whereas like the Jackson and Sharp coaches from AccuCraft are long boys.
I mean, that's just a difference in scale though, right?
I think so.
But I don't know if the scale difference would be that drastic, right?
I don't know the measurements on those cars. That's the thing.
Okay.
So I honestly don't know. I mean, I think it would be fun to occasionally kind of represent modern-day Silverton. Especially because I'm going to get to frickin' ride it in October again.
Yeah.
But,
Yes, guzzling oil.
yes. I like how I just looked one up on eBay just for giggles, and they don't give you any of the dimensions on it.
Don't you have an LGB car?
Not a Rio Grande observation car like that.
I mean, I'd imagine it's probably similar to, like, what LGB cars do you have?
I mean, I've got mostly German stuff in LGB, and then the coaches for the White Pass that I have are all Bachmann, so...
I mean, Bachmann would be pretty close, though, I think, right?
Sir, will I remind you of the size difference of your coaches versus my coaches?
Well, yeah. So, actually, I had...
Why do they not just give me the frickin' length? That's all I want. Oh, well.
I'm sure if you look it up, like... Oh, hold on.
I've checked only chains. I've checked the train seller.
Question, Midland, how far out are you?
I have just hauled the mail through Barker's.
Okay.
I found it on a different paint scheme. It says approximately 19 to 21 inches.
That's
Which
just the same size as my... Wait, whoa. Whoa.
As the tender on your locomotive. Just in case, if you somehow manage to come in here before I am done with my switch maneuver, I have diverted you into the inside track closest to the station.
Fine.
Also, fun fact, I'm going to have to wait for Midland at the bottom of the hill because I have finished my switching up at Upper Cowee. And I am now proceeding down the hill.
Passenger train has just cleared milepost 50 en route to milepost 49.
Yeah, I'll have to wait at the bottom of the hill for you then.
passenger train is cruising. Cruising.
For a bruising?
Yes.
Oh.
At 28 miles per hour.
Okay.
But yeah, apparently the dimensions on the open air car is like 20 inches long.
Which, I mean, isn't that car IRL like
A little bit shorter.
significantly shorter?
Yeah.
Like a 40-foot box car almost.
Well, those coaches are all 20 or 40 foots as well, just as a point of reference.
So maybe a shorter.
It's probably like a 30-foot
30
box
or
car.
34.
And Barrett Heil, yes, General took care of the cars in the main.
I'm still actively taking care of the cars on the main.
Just to confirm, nobody's in Whittier currently, right?
Currently correct.
Right.
I will be hops and
I'm
skipping
coming down the mountain from Connolly Creek, so.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna hop and skip over towards Whittier as the next stop because I can either take some stuff up to Montrose or, what do we got? So we got
There's the
Montrose.
passenger train. I got
Yeah,
time.
I think Montrose is the next thing to be done over near Whittier.
Yeah, because Kirkland's just kind of cranking through Kirkland stuff at the moment. So,
I got time.
and I think what we'll continue to do is just pay down the debt, just to make it more manageable for us for right now until at least we get through the payment, because that'll also decrease
Like,
the payment before we
Basically,
get more
anytime we
cars.
get $1,000 over 17.
Yeah, it looks like
Yeah.
it looks like every time we pay 1,000 down, the interest payment goes down by $20.
Woo, $20. Hey, look, it's
Hey.
passenger train.
Uh-oh. Problems.
What's the
Okay,
problem?
never mind. Never mind. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good.
Are you sure
I was
you're good,
about to
General?
Yeah, I was about to send a boxcar / switcher-shaped missile at Midland at 30-something mile an hour because my computer had frozen up.
Oh, well, that would be exciting.
But Midland, your track is now clear.
Track is clear, aye. And I see the right timers following at close distance.
Yes. Just monitoring from a short distance away, just making sure everything's okay.
He's just monitoring the situation.
All right, General, I'm going to foam for a moment about the 20.3.
Okay, go for
What'd
it.
you think of that tank car running in our little consist on last weekend?
The
The
Conco?
Conoco, yeah.
I thought it was really nice.
I thought it was too. I'm happy that that came together and actually worked. So, for those who didn't know, that Conoco tank car I'm talking about, if you see the videos that are coming out from Steam over Spencer, you'll see it, both in General's train and in my trains. That was one that I got kind of early on in my collecting of the 20.3 stuff. But when I got it, the wheel sets were all out of gauge. Like, every single axle was all out of gauge. So I got a set of axles from AccuCraft, and I hadn't installed them until the day before Steam over Spencer. And that thing ran like a charm all weekend. And I really liked it. Like, don't get me wrong, I still want like a Gramps car or a UTLX car for it, but what?
Sorry, the size difference between my little prairie and the passenger train that's rolling through here with... How many cars do you have?
Yes.
Oh, Lord.
It's the big old passenger train.
It is the big old passenger train.
We're not quite to the 15-car excursion superstar, but we're close.
We're getting there. The only question is how much more room does he need for baggage?
Actually, the one baggage car has not even come close to filling up.
Oh,
Well, that's
hi,
good.
Angry. Where are you going? What are your intentions?
I can wait for you. I was going to go into the engine house to put this away for the moment.
Okay, because I also need to go into the engine house because I have repair parts.
And then I will hold for you then.
Those have to go over here on one of these two side switches, I'm pretty sure, right?
Yes, that's usually how that works. Oh, I have to tell you guys about a new YouTube channel that I've now started to watch religiously. Oh my god, that engine is so adorably short. So for those who don't know, I love like Old West like ghost towns and mines, and like I love like mine exploration videos. And I found a channel called Ghost Town Living.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
And it's this like 30-something-year-old dude who basically put his life savings into buying the ghost town of Cerro Gordo in Death Valley in California. And apparently this dude's been recording for like the last 5 or 6 years all of his adventures in Cerro Gordo, and like going down into the mines and actually mining silver and zinc, and I think he actually went down and got gold out of there too.
Yeah.
And then he's also like been rebuilding the town and like exploring other mines. It's incredible. Like I've like watched like 15 of his videos since I discovered it 2 days ago. So that's been really fun.
One of the last videos I watched from him was when they got the old army
The bus? Or not the
No,
bus, the truck.
snowplow. Yeah, the snowplow. By the way, just sidebar, in all the switching maneuvering I've been doing, I've burned through about a quarter of my colon water.
Interesting.
But one of the videos I watched from him a while back, I can't remember how recently it was, but they had broken through one of the cave-ins.
Yes.
That would allow them access deeper into the mines.
Yes. That was an awesome video.
Which, that's really cool. So, on one hand, I would be terrified to be in a situation of where, the mine could collapse on top of me. But on the other hand, I think it's really, really cool to be able to go in and explore that kind of stuff. Like, honestly, if, I know this is just me talking, and don't ever do this, no one ever try to do this, but if you could get someone that could go into like the old broad top mines or something similar, that'd be cool. Like, I think exploring what's that?
No, go on.
I was just gonna say, I think exploring like caves and mines and stuff are just really, really cool. It'd be interesting to see what all got left and down in the mines and what state they're actually in.
Well, the broad top mines are in Pennsylvania.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
All right.
That went right over my head. Okay, I got that now. That went right over my head. Yeah. You gotta give me a second. I've been a little slow here.
So I've got the F units. They're in motion at Whittier.
Where are they?
Well, they were next to the Whittier engine house.
They are now moving up to the pulp mill to then head over and back down onto the train heading up to Montrose.
Did you ever copy paste them or like shift them around so I can actually see them, or are they still just a blind hazard for me?
You know what? Fine. I will make your life slightly easier, General. Let me bring this train to a halt, and I will move them for you.
And Angry, I'm moving some log cars over to attach to that train for you.
Okay.
Because they go up to Montrose.
Got it.
All right, the critter is back on its little spot on one of the leads to the round or to the turntable.
Do you see it now, General?
Do you feel it now, Mr. Krabs? Yes, I see 16, 17, and 18, and 19.
Excellent.
Are we in sandbox mode, or are we?
We
in
are
company
currently
mode
in
still?
sandbox, but I'm just going to turn it back to company.
Okay.
What would you need? What would you like?
Yeah, I don't need anything.
He just wants a goddamn 10-wheeler.
10-wheeler, yes.
All right, you know what, General? Because I'm such a
At this
generous and
point-
kind God to you.
At this point, I'd even take a an Atlantic. I'm that desperate.
Okay, let's see. 10-wheelers, 10-wheelers. There's the T26. Well, that's a switcher.
So I thought it was like I think like the T22.
The base game one?
No, is it base game?
The T21 and T22 are both base game. One represents a Illinois Central prototype, the other represents a Southern. I can't recall which off the top of my head.
Okay, because there's the T21, the T22. Because I don't know what other 10-wheelers there are. Aside from like the really, really big one. So probably like the T22, I guess.
Okay. One T22 coming right up.
Yay! I'm happy. Where's she going?
She is by the Whittier Engine House.
Wonderful. Donde, 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 donde. Found it. Dun 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 dun.
Okay.
It's loading in. Still loading in. I might be about to crash. Why? Why game? No, don't crash. I'm right there. Don't crash, please. Oh no, it's doing the thing again.
And
Yeah.
Mighty saying, "Hey, Ragtimer crew, which branch line do you all want to work on?" I mean, I'm currently going to be working on Montrose to get that cleaned up a bit. Gary is working Conley Creek.
Damn it.
We need to move Kirkland stuff, and then there's also just a lot more up in Montrose too. So
I was planning on trying to take the 10-wheeler and go up to Montrose.
okay,
If I can actually not crash.
that is asking a lot.
Yeah. So, something I have been thinking about trying, just for shits and giggles. So, I think part of my problems with games, in particular, is that since my solid-state drive is so itty-bitty teeny tiny on my computer, and Windows is over there just chewing up every single bit of memory that's on it, pretty much.
Yeah.
I cannot install games onto my solid-state C drive, so I've had to install them on my not solid-state D drive.
He wants the D.
I don't want the D. That's the problem. That's the whole thing. So, what I've thought about trying, since I don't want to have to, buy and install a whole new solid state for my Windows or for my actual computer part. I've thought about just getting like another removable solid state, or even using the one I have, and loading games onto there and see if it works any better.
Interesting.
The answer is possibly.
Because if I could like install Steam and install games, uh-oh. No, don't do it again, please. I'm sitting in the cab of my 10-wheeler and it's crashing again, I'm pretty sure.
Log cars are attached.
Thank you.
And I'm going to leave banana bread on there. I'll put it in neutral so you can take it back up to Montrose where it belongs.
Sounds good. Alrighty, we're moving. I can also move that out to a different place if you need to, General.
I don't think it's a location problem. I think it's a railroader problem.
Unfortunately, lads, I must go to work now. So y'all have fun.
Night, Midland.
We'll see you, Midland.
Have fun at work.
Yeah.
Make that money.
Yep. Boy.
Bye. Okay. Let's try that again.
Okay. So a lot of this needs to be switched out once we actually get up there, because I'm not sure where a lot of this is going. I think I see where the cutoff is, but we're just going to take it up to the main place and then kind of go from there. And we'll bring stuff back down the hill as needed.
And General, if you can ever get it working, did you say you're going to Montrose or Kirkland?
I think you said Montrose.
I'd planned to go to Montrose, yeah. Okay, so I'm actually sitting in the cab of 401 now. Okay.
Well,
That's a
think about it.
serious
We got the F units out of the way, and suddenly you're it worked. Maybe it's just an F unit problem or an exacerbated F unit problem.
I don't know what you do with your F units, but I'm not sure if that's
Whoa.
I honestly just don't know at this point.
I blame society and trains.
Trains. It's lots and lots of trains.
Do we have a locomotive up on Kirkland at all?
Yes, we do. We have a switcher up there.
Since Sawmill is pretty much good for now, there's some stuff that can be switched out, but not worth switching a couple cars it is. I'm going to work on Kirkland.
Okay. That sounds good.
Where's your locomotive at?
I'm climbing up the grade to Montrose.
Oh, so you're going to Montrose as well?
Yes, but I'm doing it mainly to take the power up there. And then I'm
Okay.
going to bring the F units back down. I probably... Because if you're going to switch out if you're going to switch out... what's it called? If you're going to switch out Montrose and he's going to switch out Kirkland, maybe I can grab all of the hoppers that are ready to go or something from Kirkland and take those back to interchange. Because what time is it in game? It is
like
1:13. Okay.
Wait, what?
1:13 is the time I got.
Mine's saying 12:46:56.
Huh.
Mine says 13:12:59. Oh,
How am I that far behind?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Get with the times, man.
Interesting thing is the console shows general reconnecting at 13:10, but the time in the top right says 12:47:06 now.
That sounds like it's a perfectly normal thing. No problems whatsoever.
There are no issues in bossing, say.
Yes.
Okay. And that looks pretty decent.
And Godzilla King is asking how his locomotives that he paid for is doing. Did it get repaired?
I'm assuming it's getting repaired over at
I believe it is.
Bryson.
I don't remember what number it is.
13.
Wait, since when is this an option? That's kind of funny. I might just leave that on there just for that.
So 13's repair estimate is 2 days.
You'll know when you see my locomotive and I ring its bell.
God, this thing is slogging up here. Even with 4 engines, it is slogging.
Not much, but you always have an additional helper at the back if you need it.
That's true.
I can go tag on if you really need it.
I mean, at this point, we can have you be the guy up here, the person, the place, the thing,
The man.
the man, the myth, the legend, the comic relief, the duality of man, the Hank of the Hill.
Ah, yes, the Hank of the Hill.
By the way, did you respond to Marco when he asked earlier what was your first impression of Upper Cowee?
It looks fun. It's easy to switch, which I appreciate.
And he confirmed it's max of 15 cars at Tier 5.
Well, it's good that I definitely didn't put that to Tier 5 for tomorrow then.
Alright, I am approaching Whittier proper. This thing's fast.
Excellent. I apparently got lucky at Upper Cowee because the cars were in perfect order. They were perfect, just like me.
I don't know, I'd say that was
Oh, you
skill.
gotta be
Make sure you
fucking
had them
kidding
set
me.
right.
Dang it.
What?
Too long?
I'm like one car too long. Stupid long train.
who's the one who wanted to take it all up there at once?
Okay, where's Mitchell Copper?
That's the one that's like off. That's the one that's like off the backside, like straight down the hill.
Yeah, it's like just before the former station.
Oh, okay, I see it. Well, that will work conveniently for what I need to do.
Why am I hearing a horn blowing when I'm in Kirkland?
That might be me.
Or a whistle, I mean.
That's probably me.
I didn't think any of those were close enough for me to hear on Kirkland.
Some spots on the track, like right here where you go up the Montrose branch, is close enough.
Ah, okay.
Okay. Let's see. Well, that got delivered. That's good. Okay. Oh, I hear the steam engine coming. Let's see. It's been a little bit since I checked the status of my bags. Let's see where they are right now. It is still saying in transit at Chicago.
In Chicago?
The flight there is still delayed to leave at 10:20 p.m. Central. So that's in 2 hours. And get to Baltimore at almost 2 in the morning.
And then from there, they should be shipping it to your house, right?
They should be driving it to my house, yes.
What do you think of that whistle, by the way?
I can't hear it yet.
Can't hear it yet?
Oh, I hear it now. Oh, I like it.
Rock Island 5. This is a pretty choo-choo.
Now the question is, where is General? Oh.
I'm in the general area.
Oh, God.
What? Oh! What?
Did
What?
you run into the banana
He
bread?
did just run into banana bread.
What? What? Hold up. I feel like question.
Why did you do
Is
that?
Because this is what I see.
Number 401 is now listing precariously over the ledge.
This is what I see now. I was on the trestle. I saw nothing ahead of me. And now I'm suddenly up here, and I still don't see a train that I collided with.
So now you can't even see banana bread?
Oh, I can't see banana bread. Hold on. Are the F units attached to that?
They were at one point.
That might be it. Oh, you know what it is? It's from where I crashed. I guarantee you I can't see the F. Yep, they're gone.
You know what? I'm making an executive decision. As the God King of this railroad, the F units have been great, but they have been a problem for multiple play sessions now. And by the power vested in me by the state of California, why California? Can we have a moment of silence as we send our brethren to their final resting place? Ba, ba, ba. 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 The F units are gone. Long live the F7s. You want to reload your game there, Sonny Boy? See if that fixes
Yeah,
it?
I kind of feel like that deserves a mulligan. Do you agree?
For you, I will do that as a one-time courtesy.
Because I legitimately did not see anything. And I was sitting there wondering, like, are you in the yard? Where were you? And then all of a sudden, crash, bam, alakazam, under an orange-colored sky. I was chugging along, minding my business. Don't know that one, do you?
I was just more surprised by your yawning.
Oh. I'm more surprised by the train I can hear off in the distance. Not in game, in real life.
What?
Ooh, spooky, yeah.
General can't hear things in real life. He's deaf.
Alright, I now see the 10-wheeler. And now I see banana bread. Okay, banana bread is attached to a bunch of steak flats and bunker and 2 bunker flats, right?
Yes.
And that's it?
Yes.
Okay.
So if you could pass me on that track, then I will get out of the way. I'll deliver these with banana bread while you sort out the other cars up here.
Okay.
It's weird that the F units is the only mod that General has problems with.
I
Do
don't
you
think
hear
I'm
the
going to
bell?
clear you.
You don't think so?
Oh, wait, there we go. Now we'll clear.
I can see clearly now. The
Your
F units are
mom is-
gone.
Yes.
Also, can you hear the bell?
No,
No?
I cannot hear the bell.
Oh, that's disappointing.
Just be aware I'm fouling the other end of that track for you.
So slam full force into those flat cars. Got it.
Yes. I'm actually going to step away for a quick moment to get some water for myself. While I do that, again, thank you to everyone who's watching the stream tonight. Appreciate you. If you do like the content, do hit that thumbs up button on YouTube. It really does help me with the YouTube algorithm. It helps new people discover what we're up to here. And if you're not already doing so, consider liking the stream, sharing it with your friends, and subscribing. And a huge thank you to all of our channel members, both on Twitch and on YouTube. You guys are awesome. So, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Let's see. I'm going to quickly AI this train to shove into Montrose. Okay, there's P1 and L1. So I believe. Whoa.
I
What
think
actually
P1
still
and
needs to
L1 are
be
next to
switched
each
to?
other.
Yes.
What actually needs to be switched out? Okay, so I see there's a couple of... That car just needs to be shoved in.
Where's Montrose P1?
There's not actually any space for that. Those two
I remember
interchange
right.
cars...
The P1 and L1 are right by one of the tunnels.
That's right.
Okay, so that is the zinc. Where does that go?
Zinc is the other side of the mountain.
Yeah, that...
Unless
No.
it's the Wilkinson Rayon one.
No, it's the UM zinc.
Yeah, that's the other side of the mountain.
So, Angry could have taken these with him then. Because there's also... Okay, so that's there. No, UMCO is... Okay, so these are over here. Yeah, other side of the mountain. Unfortunate. I gotta wonder how well this 10-wheeler would handle these curves in this yard in real life.
Now, why would we want that, Godzilla King? We'd be better off with an SD40-2.
Does it have a blind center driver? It does not have a blind center driver. That's interesting. What's that? What's Godzilla?
He said, quick, someone donate $25 for H9 and the 4-axle water tender.
4-axle water tender.
Yeah, we have
Jeez.
box tenders now.
Do we?
Yep, at the request of Midland, who then requested a diesel for the passenger train.
Ah. Hold on. Which rayon car are you, and where do you go? What are your intentions? Okay, you just go straight into the hole.
Just keep an eye out for, I think it's usually a tank car that goes to, I think it's C5. That's the opposite direction from the rest.
Yeah, there's not one of those in this go around. It doesn't look like, and it's C4.
Oh, is it 4? I thought it was 5.
No, it's C4.
That always gets me every time with that spot. So I'm always like, wait, where does this go?
So, the other day when I actually managed to get the F units working for a little bit, I had actually was switching that all out with the ABBA units.
Probably
And I
didn't
had to-
fit very well.
I had to break them in half to fit in that hole.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
I mean, I would have been more surprised if it had fit, to be honest with you.
Same.
Alright, come on. You can do it. Alright. Throw that switch, hit this switch, and then I gotta get this one. I got one car ready for interchange. Do I hear? Oh, that's the diesels on the other Oh, wow. I didn't realize how close that was.
Yeah, it's like literally right on the other side of the mountain.
So it's actually kind of ridiculous because I can see the is Angry back?
No, he has a auto engineered.
Okay, because I can see the Banana Bread over there next to me, maneuvering the cars. Like literally, there's a valley, and it's maneuvering over there. Like I never noticed that. Probably just because it's, a little itty bitty section between two tunnels.
Yep. And I guess it's probably one of those things that they couldn't manage to get decent track to get between them without having to go around the mountain.
I'll be coming
there
around your
is-
mountain in the morn.
There is a fair bit of, hey, Angry,
Hey, me.
do me a favor.
Okay.
Look to your right.
On the main line?
Yeah, just look
Oh,
straight
look,
in
it's
front of
you!
Yeah.
Hi, you!
I didn't realize these two lines were, like, right
That
next to each
close?
other. Yeah.
Yeah. Pandas.
Because all of a sudden I hear a diesel, and I'm like, what? Why do I hear a diesel? Oh! Hey, look, it's that thing!
Yes, look at it. Look at it!
Look at
beautiful.
it! I want all of you to look at it.
Anger, you're planning to come up and grab the stuff from up in Kirkland, right?
No, since I deleted the F units, I'm currently just switching with the banana bread.
Oh, okay.
You did
So
say
I was
we
going
were-
to say, should I put the couple cars that are going down to the interchange from the supplies and timber on the end of the cars that are ready to go?
Sure.
Okay. I'll put them on
So-
the end to where it's going down the mountain.
Okay.
I was actually going to ask, weren't we going to replace the F units with E units?
We talked about it briefly in the beginning of the stream.
I think since those units were given to us by our stockholders, namely, was it Solaris? Who donated for those? But since the F units were given to us by our shareholders, I feel like it's only fair that we replace them with E units, like an EAAB or an ABBA said.
EAAB.
Yeah, EAA, EIO.
E.
But do you agree?
I would agree.
Yes, build it funky. There are E units.
What's that?
Yes. Solaris did the banana. But the funky says I donated the crappy one.
Ah.
But the crappy one can mean
the-
so many things.
The one I think he's talking about the one we got off the used market, because remember we got the
Oh,
one off
yeah.
of the used market and then the rest we bought like brand new,
Yeah.
or we spawned in brand new. That's not gonna make it.
They just got released last night, build it funky. And I like what they did for one of the pictures with it. Oops, all E units.
Did they actually?
Yes. If you go into the Nexus Mods channel in Discord, the picture should show up in there.
Okay. Let's see. Da 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 da. The heck is that little critter? Just looking at the Autism Locomotive Works. Little, what is that? Like a little rail tractor?
Oh,
You're a
are
real
you looking
tractor.
at the Class E Pacifics picture?
What's that?
Are you looking at the one that's the post for the Chicago and Northwestern Class E Pacifics? Is that the picture?
No, it was one from yesterday at 11:10. It is for the Autism Locomotive Works Fordson locomotive.
Oh, that. That's a tractor, basically.
Yeah. Up there it is. Oops, all E units.
If I remember right from the stream yesterday from the WCNRR, that little guy that you saw can only do a max of 10 miles an hour.
Uh-huh.
10
So, you
whole
remember-
miles an hour.
So, Angry, you remember the other day at Spencer, we were looking at something that looked remarkably similar to that.
Yes, we
wondering
were.
How that, yeah, we were wondering how that would work.
And now we know.
Yeah. Actually, how much tractive effort does that thing have?
Not a lot, I would assume.
3,000 pounds of tractive effort. Which is actually kind of impressive for such a small thing.
Oh, was it 12 and a half? I thought they were talking about it only being 10. I think we have enough. We can pay down the debt.
I think we might. Let's see. What else did I have? These. That's phosphate. Consolidated box. Is consolidated box on this side or the other side?
The
I believe
side
it's
I'm
on the other side.
Dang it. Gypsum board is on this side, though.
Yes.
Okay.
As is Crown and Dairy.
Okay, so basically all of these have to go. All of the zinc cars have to go. There is one singular mine car here, which is the phosphate car, which I think goes... Yeah, that goes over there. Consolidated box all has to go across the mountain. And then the gypsum board. Yeah, okay. Okay.
Okay. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab, because those two are ready. Yeah, I'll do that. I'm going to gather a couple of cars on this side of the hill, and then I'm going to take them down to Whittier. I think that's going to be the plan.
Okay. I keep forgetting that there's not a straight passover switch between this yard and all those other industries. If there was a straight pass-through switch, that would be so convenient.
Okay. Let's grab... Yeah, let's see here. Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the empties from Consolidated Box, and then the other empties or loads that are ready to go to the right of that on the map, to the east side of the map, and then take those down to Whittier. And then there'll still be other loads that we'll need on this side to move around. So
wait, you said you're going to come back over here and get the other empties?
no, I'm not. I'm going to grab the cars that are ready to go on this side from Consolidated Box, and the track's heading east. So the pulpwood that's ready to go to the paper mill, and then there's like 2 or 3 other empties that need to go. So I'm going to grab those so that way I don't overload.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, he only has banana bread, so.
But he's going downhill, though.
No, I'm going to be going uphill for a little bit on this.
Oh, will you? Okay, yeah. You know, I agree with what you said earlier about if someone made a mod to automatically flip the direction of the headlight, that would be very convenient.
Yes. That would be very, very convenient.
Also, I did notice something about this 10-wheeler.
What?
It is all flange drivers.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there is no blind driver.
Interesting.
So I don't think that, IRL this locomotive would be very happy on some of these curves up here.
Well, it'll learn to love it.
Yep. We're going to say that it is doing the thing.
Yes.
It is stress testing the curves.
God damn it.
What? What'd you do?
Nothing.
What did you do? What
I'm
did
thinking
you
banana
do?
bread does not like Montrose.
No, it loves Montrose.
I think the problem is that it's a diesel.
Tell Angry what he should get. What are you all scheming? Did you scheme while I was away for that 5 minutes or less?
Chat was.
Oh, jeez. Well, I will say tomorrow I have some doctor's appointments in the morning, and then I was going to spend most of my time outdoors working on the Garden Railroad. However, due to the fact that it's going to be apparently stormy AF tomorrow, I
So
will
you
not
couldn't
be
get
able
the circus
to.
tent in time?
No, I couldn't get the circus tent in time. So
Darn.
I will try to be working on the roundhouse instead. So that'll be fun. So maybe we'll do a little stream of me building. Maybe we won't. I'm not sure yet. Maybe we'll play Railroad, or maybe we'll play another game. I don't know. But, and then Tuesday I'll be back to work. So, get the H9 and the 4-axle water tender. But why? I'm also still optimistic I get my bag tomorrow, but my bags are still in Chicago as of this moment.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully they'll brave the storm?
Well, it's saying the plane is still scheduled to leave at my bag delivery is in progress. Oh, maybe they pulled it from the flight. Wait, what?
Like, you think they're just going to ship it ground?
I don't know. It still just says in transit. Oh. Your bag delivery is in progress. It'll be delivered by a third-party vendor. They may contact you with delivery updates.
So it sounds like they're shipping it.
That is what it sounds like.
So they must have pulled it. They must have pulled it off the flight, and then they're sending it to you.
Yeah. Interesting.
I'm guessing you never heard it earlier, but I think we can pay down the debt more.
Oh, we probably can by $1,000 reduce.
I love dollar dues. Hey, is all the Carolina, or is all the consolidated box stuff shove in?
Yes.
So, and the zinc cars, are those also shove in?
Some of them are, some of them aren't.
Most of them.
So what I'm hearing is, would it be conducive for me to get my locomotive on the head end of the train when I'm going downhill, and then shove going uphill?
I am not sure.
Do any of them go to Zinc 2?
One does.
I believe that's the one that's the opposite of the rest.
So that's the only car, though, that would be that way?
I don't remember the other track that's near it, but they're both 2.
So there is a Zinc
MS
2.
or something like that.
There's a Zinc 2. Yeah, it's like... Well, both of them are UMCO ZN 2, and then the other two are ZN 3/4.
Yeah, ZN 3/4 is a push-in, and then the 2 is the opposite direction.
But there's a runaround also.
I think.
I think that's what I'll do then, is I'll just shove the... What happened to CC... What had happened to number 3?
Oh, fuck me. Wait, we're good. We're good.
Why are you over there beating up Banana Bread? What did Banana Bread do to you?
A lot.
Stop being mean to Banana Bread.
No.
Oh, I see you pulled one of my stunts, derailed in the tunnel.
Yes.
Is that why I hear him like right next to me? Yep. He derailed. I'm pretty sure it's just that tunnel. That's like the only tunnel we've derailed in.
I mean, if I wasn't doing 40 miles an hour in the tunnel heading downhill, that might also help, but, you know.
Oh yeah, that's typically not conducive to your locomotive staying on the track.
Correct.
Oh!
Where is his cousin Banana Pudding? We don't have a Banana Pudding.
Yet.
Would Banana
So-
Pudding be the big engine?
I don't know.
But would it be banana pudding or would it be nanner pudding?
I don't know.
So far we have had what? Banana train, bruised banana bread,
I hate it when I bruise my banana.
Yeah. What other bananas have we had? Have we had any other bananas?
I don't think so.
Because I think banana bread is the newest take on banana.
Correct.
I just realized my window is open and I hear one of my neighbors outside. So they probably just heard the statement that banana bread is the newest take on banana with no context.
Good. And you're complaining?
Honestly, it's entertaining.
Unless we have more empty hoppers somewhere, we're finally going to have all of the Kirkland cars delivered.
Hooray!
Just wait until the interchange turns over.
Well, yeah.
I get the feeling this is going to be like a daily problem as long as we have that turned up as high as we do.
Yeah. Maybe the audience will be like bored of Kirkland and be like, "Nah, it's okay. You can turn that down to like 3 or 2." You know.
Well, I like how the original intention of this line was to be just a logging train or a logging line, and now we're rolling coal.
Yeah.
Rolling coal and doing all kinds of. We have all these little zinc mines and everything else up here.
So maybe the question becomes, do we have to refocus a little bit and then remove some of the extras, as they say?
I mean, at this point, I think this save is kind of where it's going to be. If you wanted to refocus, because I think at this point, because there's also the potential of a Shay coming out, correct?
I haven't heard anything more about that.
I haven't either. So that would be the question, though, is would you want to reform this line, or would you want to change it up?
I mean, basically, we would just have to turn off most of the Montrose Industries, use it for just logging, to have Conley Creek, and then we need to get Walker set up at some point.
Yeah.
And then, kind of go from there.
But at the same time, we would then have a lot of road power, because there's only so much logging you can do, and we then have a lot of road power just kind of sitting around.
Correct.
I thought we said our company name was now Connolly Coal and Lumber.
Yes.
Connolly.
Or was that just a joke?
I don't know.
I think we actually labeled a locomotive or two like that, so yes.
So what I'm hearing is we need to update all the locomotives?
No.
I mean, number 1 is the Kirkland Coal Company with Connolly Creek Logging Company crossed out.
Yeah, I did that because that was the appropriate amount of gently used locomotive BS on it. Stop dying.
No. Okay.
Ugh. I need more water.
Me too.
Wow, this is coming in kind of hot. I probably should not be entering this at 23 mile an hour. Ooh. Okay. Look, money.
Hey, we can pay down the debt by 2,000.
Wow.
Wow.
$2,000. Hey, our debt's now $16,996.
Nice. Nice.
All right, Kirkland is switched out. I'm going to look for a bigger engine to go bring the coal cars down that are filled.
Excellent.
Because I know
Actually-
one's not going to be able to handle it.
So actually, well, getting it down I don't think would be a problem. But if you wanted to have the excuse to spawn in the new E units to replace the F units, that'd be the opportunity.
That is true, because the F units were originally supposed to be for Kirkland.
That is
yes.
true.
So I'd say honestly, if we wanted to just spawn in the E unit set and just go ahead and let him hook that up to the Kirkland cut, then
Yes. Wow, I am. Oh wait, I only have a tier. Never mind.
you only have a what?
I'm just losing my brain. Don't worry about me.
Ah, so business as usual.
Yes.
Monkey business.
Monkey.
Brass monkey? That funky monkey? Look, more money. So I do think it's kind of funny, though. I just thought of this.
Mm-hmm.
The only two 10-wheelers we have on the entire railroad have immediately gotten pressed into switching duty.
Correct.
It's just kind of funny.
Marker 1, there is no E7, at least not in the pack. E6 appears to be the last one that's in there.
I think he only covered
Early.
yeah, like
Correct.
E2, E4s, and E6s.
It's also E3 and E5.
Is there an E3 and an E5?
Yep.
Hmm.
And then there's the AA. I don't know what that is.
Pretty sure we said that was the flat-nosed cab.
No, that's the
Dang.
AB6.
I don't know what the AA is then.
It has capacity.
Capacity?
Oh, that's right. That's the one that's capable of carrying, like, cargo. Like, if you're... Or baggage, I mean.
Was it like converted to be a baggage car?
It's sort of like a combination.
Is it kind of like a power car almost?
Sort of, yeah.
Huh.
I forgot. They did show that one off yesterday.
Is it capable of self-moving, or is it?
Yeah, it has power.
Okay, so it's not. Okay, that's.
And the Iron
Interesting.
Cat with $20 saying E-units and butane fund. Well, thank you. So I will get that here in a moment for General. Although I will say it's either the butane fund or the coal fund, because I did order 40 pounds of coal.
That's right. You're gonna be fancy with your coal-fired locomotive.
Yes. If it ever gets here.
I mean, we have physical proof of, well, at least of my locomotive. I don't know about your locomotives.
Yeah. Well, mine, I have a receipt that I paid for it, so.
Yeah, you have the receipt, but I mean, we've actually physically seen a representation of my locomotive, because I don't think he had any of the coal-fired C-18s out there, did he?
No. Although we did see the video of the coal-fired C-18 on YouTube.
Yeah, that was a thing.
It wasn't the best video, but it did exist.
Did exist.
Thank you, Spinner Tornado. That's what they were talking about. Basically, they took the second prime mover out of it, and that's baggage space.
Yes.
Ah.
All right, once we get to the bottom of the hill, I will go and get that E unit.
The E units?
Yes. So if anyone wants to sponsor a bag of coal, it's $60 for 20 pounds of coal. That's a $3
Jeez.
a pound.
That's for Welsh coal, though, right?
That is for Welsh coal, yes.
How much is the pea coal that like you'd get from Tractor,
Tractor Supply?
Yeah.
Premium nut coal.
Hmm.
Okay, nut coal 40 pounds is $11.99. Rice coal is 40 pounds is $11.99.
So a lot cheaper, but I don't think it's going to burn as well as the Welsh coal.
Yeah, the Welsh coal is going to burn better.
I know the Welsh coal is supposed to be like premium, best of the best coal. Because I remember talking with like some guys over in the UK about their locomotives, and they're very concerned about the Welsh mines getting shut down. Here in the US, we
Stream
don't
on
really have
Tuesday
that
for
problem.
Steam donations. I mean,
if someone wants to donate for me to buy the Sandy River Rangeley Lakes locomotive I'm staring at,
are you still looking at that damn roundhouse engine?
maybe. There was a Forney that popped up too.
General.
It's there, okay? It's still there. Or it was there. Actually,
Which E unit were we getting?
I don't know. We have the
Maybe like an E5 and a B unit?
I know we were going 8. Were we replacing what the F units were of A, B, B, A, or just a single B?
I think we need to replace it 1 for 1. So A, B, B, A.
Okay.
We could do a 5 because I think the one that we have right now is like the 3.
The 3 or 6, yeah.
No, the one we have now has the cover, has the snowplow on it, I believe.
Yes, the CN version.
Oh my god, it's Burlington.
Burlington? Wait, where are these at? Because I feel like I need to see these.
Whittier.
Okay.
Oh, you're spawning them down in Whittier. I thought you were putting them up here.
Oh, well, I will.
I'll
They
jump
can get
down there.
moved. Well, we can say they were getting we converted our F units to E units. They were getting spruced up in the shops. What's
Oh, we got the Chrome scheme.
is it 10?
I don't know
9,
if I
8?
like the chrome.
Yeah, 7 through 10. It looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like them. We're gonna get different ones.
Let me see. I'm trying to see. Well, wait before. No, don't delete them yet. I want to see this. I want to see the chrome. I want to see the chrome. Oh, that is pretty. I like that. You don't like the chrome? I see the chrome now, so if you don't like the chrome, you can delete them. But can't you just change it?
Okay. So we're gonna do. Ugh. I did a bad.
You did a bad
Get
what?
that out of here.
He accidentally put the B unit that's not a B unit, I think.
Oh.
The Rock Island ones.
Yes.
Why is the nose on it? Why is the nose and the roof on it like just gray?
Because it's colorable, I believe.
They're purple.
They were purple.
Why is it purple?
Why not?
Ooh, hold on. I need to look at this in person. Ooh, have you walked inside these?
No.
Come to the side of the B unit.
Spinner tornado. Why wouldn't we ever do something funny?
So are we using the same color scheme we had
Oh,
on
look
the
at
F units
this.
and calling them cabbage?
Oh my god, look at this. Well, this is cool.
I don't know if we're calling them cabbage or not. I mean, we could. Are you inside the? Are you inside the E unit?
Yeah, I'm in the A and now I'm in the B. There's a shitter.
Is there?
Yes.
Yes, there is.
Oh yeah, there is.
Look at that. Oh my god. Look at this. Oh my god.
That's the most important addition to the entire locomotive. The door kind of clips with the prime mover, but that's okay.
I went to climb in and missed the door.
Did you?
Now I don't know
How'd
where
you-
the door that I opened was.
I'm assuming it's the one that's open.
Nice.
Oh, I see. I was walking the wrong way.
It is very cool that you can access the entirety of the internals like that. And the last one is white, like Stormtrooper white for some reason. Oh, is this the one that's got the... Ah! So this is the one that has one of the prime movers removed. That's cool. So
Did
are
you guys see the chair in the B unit that you can sit in that all you don't have a view other than the side window and you
Yes.
have air tanks in front of you?
Yes, the monitoring chair. Ooh, that's pretty. Are you customizing number 11 right now? Wait a minute. Why? Why does the stripe restart on the B units? You see what I'm talking? It's got like the nose stripe on it. Okay.
Have them have seaboard.
Seaboard. Jeez. I think if you could invert the color scheme, it would match. Hold on, like if I click on this, equipment, customize, round roof. What is?
Oh, you can't even see it. It's completely like over.
What is it?
I don't know if it will match. That's odd.
What is the round roof doing? I'm trying to figure that out. Oh, it's the little vents on the end. That's kind of interesting. Southern lining. Okay, so yeah, I think the southern lining, it just looks like it's the same lining as is on the A units for some reason.
Oh!
What?
Chicago Northwestern. Chicago Northwestern.
What? Ooh. Is that an option on the B units?
It isn't. Whoa!
Purple. Well, they have the matching striping, they're just all purple now. Oh, wait, there it is.
I don't know if you saw in chat, they're saying for the southern lining you need to turn around the B units.
Need to turn around the B units?
Turn around.
How does that work?
There we go.
Okay, I kind of like that.
I don't know if I like the white, though. The white's very glaring.
Is there a way to change out the white? Hold on, let's see. Okay, so yeah, you can literally change out whatever you want. It looks like. So which part of the white do you not like?
The body.
Like the main body?
Yeah.
So let's see. Lining A. Oh wow. Okay. So. Ooh. Okay. That's kind of cool. So let's do that. Lining B. Assuming this is the yellow.
Spinner,
Wait, what the heck?
According to the Nexus page, it's 32,766.
Holy shit, I missed this. 3 minutes ago from Iron Cat saying $60. Disabled veteran, your taxes pay for my disability, so here's your tax dollars working for you. You're a good person,
Wait,
sir. Salute. Holy hell.
What?
Thank you, Iron
How'd you
Cat, for
miss that?
sponsoring a bag of coal. You're a good
Wow.
man, Charlie Brown.
Ooh. Angry.
Yes.
Look at number 17.
Ooh, I don't hate that. Let me see.
So let me see if I can figure out what the next. I think it's Is it this one? Where is that? Where are you? Okay. Oh no, that's that. Why is? Hold on. That. Why is that different? Why are you different? What the heck are you?
Because my mommy told me I was special. Okay, well, while he quickly gets that figured out, we're going to go ahead and shove our cars in the paper mill. Well, thanks to y'all, you've sponsored my bags of coal for my first steam up. I am optimistic. I am hopeful that I can get the coal-fired engine by my birthday. My birthday is 2 weeks from today. So pray to the almighty gods of AccuCraft that my coal-fired C-18 gets to me before then. Because I've already half-jokingly told my parents my plan is to go to work, and after work either go out for a nice little dinner for myself or go back to my house and run live Steam. That is my plan for my birthday. So.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's stupid.
You're stupid.
No, come here, look at this.
I'm watching.
So you see the backside, how it's still white,
Yeah.
right? And you see how the pinstripes going down the side are still white?
Uh-huh. Oh.
So that's tied to that for some reason. So now if I want to make a match, I have to have the pinstripe match too. And so that's all its own thing. So I'm probably I don't know at this point. So if I do that, and then I take this, and then I say put that into that, apply that. Yeah, okay, so that's what you gotta do. And then this is, whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Lining A, lining B. Okay, so that's what I gotta do there. Okay.
They're saying in chat we should call this one Banana Split.
Banana split. You know, it is kind of becoming a banana split in color scheme, even though that was not the intention. I don't know where the heck that applied to.
What'd you change?
The lower window stripe.
Did you realize there's a logo on the front of the engine that says Southern? The Southern serves the South.
Yeah.
I just happened to look at the front of the engine.
Which is kind of odd, since I think technically it has. Oh, it does have the Southern logo on. Yep. Don't worry, I got rid of that. Are you happy with that?
I like it.
Okay. Hold on, roof details. What roof details? Roof detail. What? Is that all it adds? Okay. Class light? That just changes the class. Oh, that's interesting.
Hmm.
Oh, nope. Don't want to do that. Oh, hey, look, you can add additional text. So if you want to put the Seaboard custom text on for, like, cabbage, you have to actually click the box. See on the last one?
Hold on.
So on number 17, so look at the, see how it doesn't display
Yeah.
cabbage? Now it displays cabbage.
Okay.
So that's the Seaboard custom text. Or you could do Seaboard prototypical text, which is the yellow. Ooh, okay. That's the question, though. Which one would you
look
rather
at that.
have?
The yellow fits it perfectly, actually.
You like the yellow better.
Yes.
Okay, so we'll do that. General's Revenge. Where is that even showing up?
I don't know.
What did you put on?
He apparently put General's Revenge somewhere.
It's the Revenge of the General.
Hold on. Is this what I think it is? Okay, so that... Okay. Alright, okay. Do you like it with the black stripe up front? Or like the black stripe going around the plow like that?
I like that. That looks cool.
Okay, so we'll keep that. Front door window frame. Oh, that's where that is. Okay. Yeah, look at that. Look at you. The blue. I don't want to just make it black on black on black. Ooh, what do you think of that? The green plow?
Not necessarily my
dark
first
green.
choice, but it looks okay.
Oh, you don't think so? Well, if we do this, then... Like, if I come back up here and... Because I don't want to make it black on black on black. Black hole sun, won't you come? Da, 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 da. Just make it match the rest.
Sure.
I mean, what are your opinions? It's your railroad.
But as the general foreman and laborer, you have a say.
The general foreman and laborer. Ah, that's where that goes. Okay. Aha, aha, aha. Okay. Hatch. What? What am I changing? At this point, I'm just trying to figure out what I'm changing half the time.
Yes. Well, while General figures this out, I think we're going to call it here for the night. So thank you so much for joining us. If you're new here, again, please like the stream. share with your friends, subscribe to the channel on YouTube, or follow us on Twitch. And a huge thank you to all of our channel members and our followers over on, or subscribers over on Twitch. You guys are awesome. For the channel members, you have early access to at least one video this week. And there's a few others that'll probably be coming in the very near future here. Ooh. So keep an eye out for that. And we'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.